How's it going, guys? Today is a good day to address 3 of the biggest concerns people have with the raw food fruitarian diet. Concern number 1 is that you're not going to get enough nutrients of a certain kind, whether it's B12 or calcium or iron or something. People just believe that your body's not going to get enough nutrients. It simply cannot get enough nutrients from a raw food, whole food diet. Now, the answer I have to that when people ask me about that, the answer I always give is that whatever nutrient does not come from a fruit or a vegetable, your body either produces or it doesn't need. Let's find a few examples here. Iron. What about iron, Ted? Can you get enough iron from a raw food fruitarian diet? Well, if it comes from food, then yeah. If it's in the soil, it's going to be in the food. And if your food tastes amazing, then it's probably in the soil. If your food tastes like crap, then there's likely to be very low in iron. The way your food tastes can tell you if it's high in nutrients or not, if it's high in minerals, if it's high in vitamins or not. So eat super high quality food. And if it's in the soil, if the minerals in the soil, it's going to be in your food. So iron, yeah, you're going to get enough iron on a raw food fruitarian diet. How about cholesterol? Is it found in coconuts? Is it found in mangoes? No. Well, in like micro doses, which is like completely insignificant, there actually is plant cholesterol. But your body produces all the cholesterol it needs. Body produces all the cholesterol it needs. People say you need to eat cows for cholesterol, you need to eat pigs for cholesterol. You don't need to eat it from pigs, you don't need to eat it from animals. Your body produces it. How do I know that? Because cows produce it. What do cows eat? Grass. Pigs produce it. Pigs are an animal. If an animal produces the nutrient, then you produce it because you are an animal. If you can only get a certain nutrient from an animal, then be rest assured that because you are an animal, you are producing it as well. Another great example for that is B12. But people say, where do you get B12 from, Ted? It's only found in animals. Yeah, just like cholesterol, it's found in like micro doses in plants as well, plant foods as well. Like especially if the fruit has like some dirt on it because it's in the soil. But the fact is, because it only comes from animals, you are an animal. So you produce it as well. You should be producing it. But the fact is, a lot of farm animals, they get injected with B12. The other fact is that you look at a lot of dog foods and cat foods, there's B12 supplements in the dog and cat food because a lot of animals are just deficient from it because we live in this super overly hygienic world where people are washing their hands all the time, washing everything with a lot of soap and using antibiotics and things like that can screw up B12 production. So yeah, if it's only found in animals, then like I said, be rest assured you're producing it because you are an animal. So that's when it comes down to nutrients, that's that. And protein, same thing. People say, Ted, you can only get protein from animals. And I'm like, I agree, you can only get protein from animals. It's not that I agree, that's just a fact. You can only get protein from animals. But what is protein made up of? Amino acids, my friend, amino acids. And if you drink a coconut, if you eat a mango, if you even eat a blade of grass, you will be consuming all of the essential amino acids, which your body thus then turns into protein. Your body will turn amino acids into protein because protein is only found in animals and you are an animal, so you produce the protein. And you produce the protein with amino acids. So you've got the nutrients covered on a raw food fruitarian diet. There's not a single vitamin or mineral that your body needs that plants do not produce, that fruit does not provide. Fruit provides every essential nutrient that you need, and if it doesn't, your body produces it. So that's taken care of. So the first concern of not getting enough nutrients, no problem, you got it taken care of. Worst case scenario, take a supplement. It's not the end of the world to inject your body with some B12, or it's not the end of the world to take an iron supplement if you're low on iron. But the thing about these deficiencies is that there's no such thing as a vegan-only deficiency. There's no such thing as a fruitarian-only deficiency. If you can be iron deficient on a raw vegan diet, then you can be damn sure you're tons and millions of people are iron deficient on a meat-eating diet. If you can be B12 deficient as a vegan, as a raw vegan, you can be rest assured you can be B12 deficient on a standard North American diet as well. So just remember that. It's not like you're going to be all of a sudden safe from having these deficiencies just because you go raw vegan. If the deficiency can exist in a raw vegan world, it definitely exists in a standard North American diet world as well. So the second concern is along the same lines, and that is that if you eat all this fruit all the time, or if you eat a raw food diet with a lot of citrus and all these things, your teeth are gonna rot out. 7 years, still got all my teeth, yeah? So you've got to take good care of your teeth. My whole life I've taken really shit care of my teeth, and it's something I won't try to pass along to my children. I'll try to really encourage good dental hygiene at a really young age. So something my parents didn't really do. They kind of let me get away with not really cleaning my teeth. So I've had a few cavities in my day, but the truth is there are millions and millions of dentists out there, and they're only seeing maybe one fruitarian a year. Like their clientele is not made up of fruitarians. Everyone that goes to the dentist, 99.9% of the people that go to dentists are not raw foodists, are not fruitarians. They're probably not even vegans. They're just people eating a regular diet, man. So you can get cavities on any diet. Your teeth can rot out on any diet. There's this young kid in Chiang Mai, Thailand, who stays at the same place I'm staying, and he doesn't eat any fruit, and he's got the worst teeth in the world. So what makes you think eating fruit gives you worse teeth? This kid doesn't eat any fruit, and his teeth are absolutely terrible. There's certain family members in my family who don't eat any fruit, man. They don't eat any raw food, and their teeth are horrible. So how come their teeth are so bad and they don't eat any fruit, and yet here I am eating a bunch of fruit, and people say, oh Ted, your teeth are gonna be bad because of all that fruit. So your teeth are gonna be bad if you don't rinse your mouth out, if you don't brush your teeth, if you don't floss. So you've got to take good care of your teeth. That doesn't matter what diet you're on. So the whole dental hygiene part, it's about brushing, it's about flossing, it's about rinsing with coconut oil, it's about taking good care of your teeth, yeah? Take good care of your teeth. Rinse between meals, rinse between meals. But don't think that by going back and drinking milk or eating meat that your teeth are gonna be fine all of a sudden. No way, man. Most of the people who go to dentists, 99.9% of the people who get cavities are meat eaters or standard North American eaters, or even vegetarians or vegans, man, vegans. Just because you're raw, maybe the reason people think when you're raw you get more cavities is because when you're raw you tend to be more natural, and when you're more natural you typically say, hey, what are the other animals doing? They're not brushing their teeth, therefore I shouldn't brush my teeth either. But I would definitely encourage you to continue brushing your teeth if you want. If you want white teeth, you know, in nature I don't even think it's completely natural to have white teeth. I don't think it's natural to have all your teeth. I do think it's natural to have some cavities and to lose some of your teeth in nature. Just look at any animals out there. They all got pretty shitty teeth after a few years on this planet. But we live in a society where clean, white, full teeth are prized. So yeah, if you want clean teeth, clean them, man. Clean them. And then the third thing is you will lose too much muscle mass on a raw food fruitarian diet. You simply won't be able to get in enough calories to stay big and strong. Well, the fact is, eating food, eating protein, eating enough calories doesn't make you strong, man. You've got to, if you want strong muscles, you've got to challenge your muscles. You've got to flex your muscles. You've got to tear them so they can rebuild stronger. If I drink some protein powder, I'm not going to be able to bench press stronger. If I drink some protein powder, if I eat some meat, or if I drink some milk, or maybe if I even eat a bunch of potatoes, sweet potatoes, I'm not all of a sudden going to become a faster runner. My muscles aren't going to become that much stronger, and I'm going to be able to run faster. If I want to run faster, I've got to run faster. If I want to lift heavier weights, I've got to lift heavier weights. If I want to look bigger, I've got to lift some big weights, man. Put on some size. If you want to put on water retention weight or extra fat, then go ahead and eat a bunch of fat. Go ahead and drink a bunch of salt water, and you put on that. You get that puffy look, or take some creatine or something. But if you're just after that true strength, that strength to weight ratio, then you can fly on a raw vegan diet, man. Your strength to weight ratio is going to be up there, but you've got to challenge your muscles. You've got to challenge your muscles. So if you want to do 15 pull-ups, you've got to train yourself to do 15 pull-ups. Don't expect a diet to be able to do it. The thing is, eating a raw food fruitarian diet is going to give you the energy to train. It's going to give you the motivation to train, because you're always going to be in that good mood. You're always going to be in that high positive vibe. And when you're in that high positive vibe, you're going to be much more likely to want to go train. When you have the energy, you're going to be much more likely to wanting to go train. A raw food fruitarian diet is going to allow you to sleep deeper, and when you sleep deeper, your body's going to be able to release more hormones, and when you release more hormones, you can be able to recover that much quicker, so you're going to be able to train more and more and more. The reason so many raw vegan fruitarians are skinny, like myself, skinny, is because we're endurance athletes. We have so much energy, we can just go and go and go and go and go and go and go all day long. And the reason there's a lot more big jacked meat eaters is because they hardly pump their heart, man. So they lay down on the bench press table and they just bench. They get their heart rate up for 13 seconds or something, then they're done. Or they stand in the squat rack, they do a few squats, then they're done. And their body gets big as a result. So if you want to get big like that, then go ahead. But the thing is, on a raw food fruitarian diet, you're gonna have so much energy that after you're squatting, after you're benching, you're gonna want to go for a run. Or beforehand, you're gonna want to go for a run, or get on your bike and go for a big bike ride. So you just have so much more energy. That's why so many raw vegan fruitarians are really skinny. It's just because we're endurance athletes, man. Simply because we have so much energy to go and go and go and go and go. And we just don't stop. We can go again if we want. So those are three big concerns that I think a lot of people have with raw food fruitarianism. And I just wanted to address them because, yeah, I think a lot of people are maybe scared about this diet because there aren't a lot of positive examples out there, you know? There aren't a lot of positive examples of people doing this diet out there, and not enough people addressing these concerns on an updated basis. You know, many people have addressed these concerns already in the past, but we've got to continually update the present population here on YouTube, because more and more viewers keep coming. So if you're watching this and you are a raw food fruitarian, I would encourage you to make the YouTube videos addressing some of the concerns maybe that you used to have, because I'm sure if you used to have a certain concern, that there are thousands of people out there who have this exact same concern. And if there are still concerns that you have as a viewer about raw food fruitarianism, post them in the comments down below and I will make a video addressing those. But I just want to say that, yeah, it's been now all going on 7 years for me as a raw food fruitarian, and it gets better and better with time, man, because all the benefits I found at the beginning, I experienced those benefits in waves, because I would slip up and have some cooked food, and slip up and have some cooked food, and slip up and have some cooked food during that first year and a half. But now, as the years have gone on, those benefits, the clear skin, the no body odor, the clear pissing, the scentless poops, the positive moods, the endless energy, these are just norms. These are just daily basis, moment to moment things that I'm continuously experiencing. So there's definitely something to be said for absolutely loving each meal, man. Every time I have one of these coconuts, I'm just, oh, I can't get enough. They're just so good. And when you're in that state of thinking, oh, this is so good, then you experience more things in life that are just so good, if you know what I mean. Some things in life, they're just so good. And the way to experience those so good things is to feel that often. And if you're eating 10, 20 coconuts a day like I am, then you're gonna be experiencing that 10, 20 times a day. When I have one of these mangoes, I'm just like, wow, I'm amazed, I'm fascinated, and I love the emotion fascination. I love thinking fascinated thoughts. And you get to experience that on a moment-to-moment basis when you're eating these things maybe 10, 20 times a day. So if you want to experience more bliss in your life, man, just have some really kick-ass food that's gonna make you bliss out. And yeah, you'll see what I mean. But any questions? Down below, bro. Peace out. Phuket, Thailand.
Living lifestyle, learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.